Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Psychonauts. This should be episode 3. We left off just before going into this person's
And
mind.
what are you ready for?
Safety.
Oh, you think the human mind is safe? Well, that's cute.
The negative side to having a super fast SSD, you don't see the very well put together loading screens like you do when
And
you have
that
a
is
slow
an
loading
advanced psychic
drive.
ability known as mental connection.
Cool.
Because they clearly put a ton of effort into all the loading screens. But as you saw there,
Could you repeat that?
it almost may as well not have loading
I
screens.
warned you not to be late. I'm off to attend to some fiduciary concerns. Norma, take over for me, won't you? You can practice with some of those loose ideas.
But Agent Forsyth, is it safe to leave all these thoughts out like this if you're not here?
Norma, please. It takes more than a few rambunctious children to affect the mind of a trained psychonaut.
For obvious reasons, she's gonna regret that statement.
What are you doing, weirdo?
I love that gag.
Try not to fall asleep in my class. All right, rapscallion. Okay, now how do I explain mental connection extremely simply?
Let me guess. We focus on an idea in someone's mind until we form a tangible connection with it.
Oh, I didn't realize you were a mental connection expert. By all means, give us a demo. Professor.
And you may go, what's the use of this power? Well, it's actually really useful because you actually go into the bubbles, so it's a way to transport.
What the heck did you just do?
I said connect with the idea, not jump inside it like a hamster ball.
Sorry. Old habit from the circus, I guess.
And then you tie ideas together.
It's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden.
She likes cilantro,
What the heck is that?
in this case.
You left a slime trail.
It's like he connected the two thoughts together.
Oh, now you're in trouble. Hey, what's the big idea?
The big idea is discussed clearly.
Well, I'm sure it's not the first time Razputin has created that thought in someone's mind.
I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
A lot of people don't know that you can be allergic to cilantro.
Forsyth's opinion of cilantro, maybe you could change her mind about this.
And if cilantro tastes like soap to you,
I don't know
then
about
you actually are allergic to cilantro.
She worries about us kids too much.
Coriander for the Brits out there.
Life expectancy.
I guess since it's midnight my time,
Get her not to be so
there's a decent chance of there being there's an okay chance of there being someone British watching.
Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to take a look around up there. Just see if there's any, problems.
And then you can jump out or get out without jumping by pressing B or A depending on which one you want.
straight to the top, Raz. Of
And
course,
then
if you're scared, don't do it.
actually I don't think it's that you're allergic, it's that you can have a specific gene that makes cilantro just taste like soap. It's wild.
They just don't have the experience.
I don't want her to know I'm here.
If I let them go, that's it. They'd be dead.
And you can just listen to her for a while if you want, but
Our Lady of Restraint Neurological Hospital. I think Hollis said she was an intern here once.
the interns visiting the interns.
I always had my best ideas here. Let's just hope I don't run into Dr. Putz.
Kind of on the nose name, but that's okay.
Maybe trying to change her mind is a bad idea.
I love that. I love that so many of the new enemies added are actually puns. And they're puns that make sense. Makes sense in the context of this is an idea
No room in here
in
for bad
mental
ideas but my own.
health.
Speaking of, I
Like,
gotta catch up to Hollis
a
and
bad
change her
idea
mind about the mission.
is an enemy. Which is quite interesting.
What's that sound?
Hey look,
This hat
some
box needs
a hat box. There's emotional baggage in every level. In the original, it was you got all the emotional baggage from a specific level and you got a rank. In the current, or in Psychonauts 2, they made it so that it instead, I hate that my brain goes blank so much. Oh yeah, I should probably actually use the mental connection links.
I think I hear something.
In Psychonauts 2, they changed it so that if you get 5 emotional baggage total between any levels you have played,
This guy.
you get a rank. Actually, the first time I played it, I thought it was 5, a set of 5, but the game seems to imply it's not a set, it is just 5 in general. The huge pause in the after a roll makes me think, you know, I suspect that it's actually slower than walking, except for over very short distances, but I just feel the urge to press it. I'm sure a lot of you know that feeling.
You saved another life, Dr. Potts.
Oh, please. I was just doing
I guess he's Dr. Potts, not Dr. Potts. That was her modifying it because she doesn't like him. Makes sense.
Oh, my intern? Yes, well, we did collaborate on that a little.
The patient will make a full recovery, Dr. Potts. All thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
And your brilliant intern, Hollis Forsythe.
Why, yes. Well, she has been a helpful assistant.
And then boing,
I like
boing,
the look of
boing.
things. This brain has made amazing progress.
Another life saved by the Forsythe method.
The POTS method? POTS? It was my invention. That intern merely transcribed my dictation.
Oh, my apologies. Potts?
In fact, I was thinking of getting rid of her.
She might have some baggage. Also, this is a replacement for the brains in Psychonauts 1.
I got half of mine.
Get 2 of those and you get a full brain.
The other half.
And something interesting,
Too far
is that you don't gain health just by beating a mind anymore. Which is a little bit different. Also, sneaky, this figment is one that's easy to miss because it looks like part of the background unless you pay attention to it. Let's see. Death is victory, apparently.
Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead, losers.
And then I'm going to get the other half of a brain because it's nice having extra health, you know. And that was all the half of mine's things
Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead.
in that level. Dr. Potts is the pits. These are back from the original game. They're the memories of the character. It's quite interesting. So, it's a hospital. Hollis is tired. She's been studying and working really hard. She gives his doctor, the doctor she's working for, her a bit of some information on a so-called Forsyth method, and of course, because nothing can be good, he replaces it with Potts. And she starts to read on the power of mental connection.
That's no good. Maybe
And
if I
that
had some funds around, I could
is an
afford those
interesting
bills, but not these.
bit of information.
Another grand is off the table for sure. Bet
Also,
the gastronauts-
that looks like it hurts.
Where am I going to get the money for that? What if I eliminate some... I went to school for medicine. How did I end up stressing about money management all day? Well, I just need to put those thoughts aside and focus on the children. Their safety is the most important thing. And it's not just because a lawsuit would bankrupt us right now. That casino mission would be good experience for them, but it's too risky. What if I let them go and the worst happens? Need to focus. Only one unfathomable fear at a time, Forsyth.
If Hollis associates
This is,
risk
in a lot of ways, a cinematic game, but it's really good.
it would open her up to so many
It's
more
really
missions.
good.
I mean, life experiences.
And just outlining what you're supposed to do. May as well pick this up while I'm here. And pick up the figments while I'm here. And if you want, you can actually tie basically every one of these together. You can tie every one of these ideas together, and it has dialogue for it. Like if you put money with, say, I don't know, cilantro.
Wonder if we could cut some money by cutting cilantro from Taco Tuesday budget.
One of my favorite ones, though, is combining any of them with socks with sandals.
But everybody hates socks with sandals. What if my husband starts wearing socks with sandals? Can I still love him?
If Hollis wants to solve her money problems,
And then sometimes it gives you hints because, you know, I can't remember if you can turn that off. I'm curious now. And narrative combat, invincibility, and no fall damage is nice for those that are not good at the game or just really don't care for the for all that stuff. And then let's see. As you can see, all my graphics settings are as high as they possibly can. I kind of have a nice computer, which is good. Also, one thing I really like about this game is subtitles are on by default. That's a thing that I think not enough of.
People who wear socks with sandals worry about rattlesnake bites?
That's not the change I was going for.
But more games should default to that.
I think I just figured out how to solve all our money problems.
We made a mental connection. And we may have caused a chain reaction of mental connections. Time to go to the Lady Luctopus.
Hey, Teach. What gives? I was in the middle of a sweet hookup there.
Guess what, kids? You all did so well on your lesson. How about we give your new power a test drive out in the field?
You mean we're going on the mission? For real?
Isn't that dangerous?
You know what they say, Sam. Nothing ventured, nothing brained.
I don't think that's what...
Let's roll.
Heck yes!
We may or may not have caused a problem in Agent Forsyth. You know. Kind of messing with people's minds is not necessarily a good thing.
I'm so glad you've changed your mind about the mission, Agent Forsyth. I was nervous about bringing the children, but if you feel that it's safe, then it must be.
It's crucial they find out what these delusionists are up to at the casino. With you handling tactical command, I'd say our probability of mission success has risen 35%.
I'll take those odds. Now, how long till we reach the Lady Luctopus?
We're almost there.
Agent Forsyth? How are you feeling?
Lucky.
Well, we're here. Using a false identity, we've secured a high roller suite to use as our base of operations.
Now, children, you are not to leave the suite. Like most casinos, the Lady Lactopus has a strict no psychics policy.
Which makes sense, to be honest. Like,
Happy for this chance to observe Agent...
if you're a psychic and could read people's minds, I'd imagine that would cause some problems.
We are nearing position 1. I'm moving down the primary ventilation shaft, and Dustpan is approaching the front desk.
If you talk to people, you can get information.
Are you there?
What you doing, Morris?
I'll tell you what I'm
yes.
not doing.
Shoehorn, this is...
I'm not
Teacup.
watching the
I have you on
pre-semifinal
visual.
practice
Teacup,
vote to
this
find
is
out
Dustpan.
who's maybe not
I'm
going on to the
approaching
next
position
round
1.
of Pop
After you
Gladiators.
disable the side detectors and inhibitors, on your go-ahead, I'll approach the reception desk and distract the clerks.
After they're distracted, I'll drop into the office and find the room
And they
number
just
that
explain their
belongs to this team.
plans.
Just make sure to disable the main fan, because my position is close.
No need to explain, agents. You do your job, and I'll do mine. Let's keep radio silent so I can concentrate.
Understood.
Roger that, Teacup. Dustpan out.
Razputin, don't sneak up on me like that. Listen, do me a favor and run up to the jet, will you? I need my dowsing goggles. I left them on my seat, I think. You wanted to be on a mission. Now here's your first objective. Fetch my dowsing goggles.
Okay, but...
Hurry! Our window of opportunity is closing.
All right, I'll be right back.
She may have a slight problem now. She's eyeing up that casino table a little bit.
I don't see any dowsing goggles anywhere. I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what they look like. I've actually never even heard of dowsing. Oh no. Agent Forsyth, where are you going?
And she's at the roulette tables.
Razputin, is that you?
Mia? Sasha? Agent Forsyth is missing, but don't worry. I'll find her.
Hurry, Razputin. We're in big trouble here.
Yes, please find Agent Forsyth right away. I don't know how long I can hold on.
I'm on it.
And if you talk to
Forsyth say
everyone,
where she was going?
She just said she was going to solve all of our problems, once and for all.
That's not ominous. Who says that's ominous? Nobody thinks that's ominous.
and most of the characters comment
Have to find Agent Forsyth.
on
Oh, is she gone?
It's a trick. She wants to see if we break into these bottles.
Clever. Not falling for it.
Sam, will you come help me find Hollis?
Oh, it's begun, has it? Then I'm in the right place.
she's hiding because she's worried that something's gonna go bad.
Okay, so Hollis is missing.
She probably just needed to take a walk and get away from pestering personalities, like I'm trying to do in this tub.
And let's see what he has to say.
Agent Forsyth
Morris.
is gone.
Oh, good. Hopefully she's gone to complain about this broken TV.
I can't go into the hotel. They have anti-psychic detectors. Hollis must have some way to hide it.
Alert. Weak psychic activity.
And B. Da da da. Go down.
Wait until Truman sees all the money I'm going to make.
Hollis, wait!
Yeah, we may have given her a gambling addiction by slight accident. Just a little bit of an accident. You know.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets.
And that, I believe, is supposed to be a reference to Grim Fandango. Which is another game that Tim Schafer originally worked on, and they helped make the remaster recently.
No more bets.
Huh. Well, it's different.
It's a little broken, and some dice have been thrown in. Not necessarily a good thing, but you know.
But maybe it's not so bad.
Let's see. Alright, I think that should be the end of episode 3 on YouTube. So, see you later, everyone, on YouTube. Goodbye.